G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video here we're going to be jumping into the team building guide for the AGL Rose Super EZA. Looks super busted and it's going to be really important for the Super Bosses team in particular. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up the content. I do team building guides for all the new units that come out and EZA. So looking at the details here, we've got a number of links, but as I said, the main sort of areas you're going to be utilizing this guy is going to be like Future Saga, Super Bosses, Corroded Body and Mind for sure, for any missions with that, but all of those styles of teams. For our links, we've got Super Saiyan, Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Prepare for Battle, Dismal Future, Big Bad Bosses, and Fierce Battle. So very standard sort of Rose or Super Boss, or Goku Black style of links. And we do have one 7 out of 7 linking partner. So if you do have the physical Super Bosses leader Rose, if you go into his domain, they are able to get the full 7 out of 7 links there. Then in our 6 linking partners, we've got the physical Goku Black, orb changing support, but probably not a unit that I'd run all too often. We've got the AGL Goku Black, a unit that I was hoping would sub EZA, but not looking likely. And then we've also got the Tech Rose and Zamasu, and the Int Rose. So of these units, really I can't imagine you're going to be running any of these, to be honest. Then we move into our 5 linking partners. We've got the AGL Zamasu when he is fully transformed or in that second phase as well. But the best partner and the one that I think you'll find yourself using all the time is the Tag Rose Zamasu. They're absolutely busted. It's just a no-brainer that if you have them, you're going to run them together. We've also got the clones with 5 links. The one thing with that is obviously you want to fill the team with as many clones as possible to do that, but otherwise that will work really effectively. I think they're amazing spot fillers on the team when you consider that they're free to play units. They get to dodge, support, big time defense. It's just big W's. So on top of that, we've also got the STR World Tournament Goku Black. He's just another support class unit, so could be pretty valuable as a final slot on the team. Then we go into our 4 linking partners. We've got the Int Janemba, the Int Vegeta and Trunks, which worth noting because they could potentially EZA next week. Really hope they do. They're another future leader, but we've got the physical Super Saiyan Trunks and then also the Tech Zamasu. Then finally, in our 3 linking partners, we've got the AGL Broly, the Tech Gods and the Gods lead Power Beyond Super Saiyan, so that's where we can throw this Rose again. We've also got the STR Blues, obviously a future leader, which is amazing. And then we've got Cell Max. I don't think I would be rocking Cell Max at this point, if I'm being honest. I think there is better Super Bosses sort of options. But then we've got the free-to-play Super EZA Goku Black, who is really good. Physical Janemba as well. So as you can see there, we've got quite a lot of really good options to link with. So then we're going to go into the team building. So for this one, the first team's the most obvious one. We've got the Rose and Zamasu build. So full Super Bosses, we've got them as our leader. We've got the AGL Rose, the physical Broly trio, the physical Rose, the STR free-to-play Goku Black, and then also one of the clones. Now, with this team, like you could easily bring in someone like Int Rose instead of the physical one. I just like the idea of bringing in the physical one to be able to pop his domain and just really juice up our numbers even further. But this one, the rotations would be that you'd run Rose with the LR leader as one rotation, and then I'd probably go with the LR leader and Broly trio as the other rotation. I don't really want to keep the physical Rose on rotation, so I'd use him as a floater. As I said, just when you get that domain off, and then the STR Super EZA Goku Black. He doesn't have big bad bosses, so but will work well as a floating support unit. And then we'd fill out the team with one of one of the clones, which is, yeah, as I spoke about before, a really, really effective method. They're really, really good. So I actually think this Super Bosses team would be really, really good. The only thing is you're going to be making sure that you are able to get the 7 orbs for Broly, Cheeto, and Lemo. But when I have ran this team so far, I know I haven't ran into any real issues with that. So far, so good. The next team we've got is the STR Blue Goku and Vegeta team. So a lot of similarities to the last team in terms of the rotation for Rose. But anyway, the rest of the team is the leader, obviously the Blues, AGL Rose, the new STR Rose Zamasu, the Tech Gods, Tech Gotenks, and then the physical Vegito Blue, who will also be getting his Super Easy A at the same time as Rose. So for this one, it would be an STR Blues on rotation with the Tech Gods. You're probably sick to death of hearing me talk about this rotation, but I think it is going to be one of the new go-tos. They're just a dominant force together, so we love that. And then on the other rotation, it would be the the AGL Rose with the STR tag unit. So if you don't have the tag unit, potentially maybe you have to go with like the free-to-play Goku Black, or you could go with one of the clones, I guess. Yeah, it is tough because obviously the new Zamasu and Rose just gives so much power to a unit like AGL Rose. But there is definitely switches you can bring in. That'd leave us to float the friend, the Tech Gotenks with his rainbow orb changing, and then also physical Vegito Blue with his orb changing and support as well. Vegito Blue's Easy A is just absolutely insane too. So massive dubs with these 2 Super Easy A's that we've got. The next build we've got, and you can see I have actually changed it up from our partner, but it's the AGL Gogeta team. So we fall under the successors leader skill here, which is pretty handy. So with that, we've got the AGL Gogeta as our lead, AGL Zamasu, the SDR Goku Black, we've got the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the physical Super Saiyan 4s, and then also Tech Gogeta. So for this one, you'd be rocking rotations of AGL Rose with the STR Goku Black, and then the Super Saiyan 4s together. Super Saiyan 4s are another one of those rotations that I just consider to be an absolute staple. So yeah, always a massive win when you can roll with those. We'd be floating both the AGL Gogetas, and that's going to give us the Fusion, which then going to be big time support. And then we've got Tech Goku Vegeta into Gogeta as a floating orb changer as well. The one thing that is not ideal about this one is you have to run AGL Rose in slot 1, and from the the showcases that I've watched so far, he definitely preferred to be a slot 2 unit there. And then the final team build we've got here, where we're bringing the new tag unit back in, is the SDR Cell build. So with SDR Cell, you lead Worldwide Chaos, really good leader skill for villains, as you can see here. So we've got him as our lead, AGL Rose, the tag, the AGL Cell. We've got Int Buhan. You could easily exchange him for Tech Cell, to be honest, now that I'm looking at it. And then we've got the AGL DKP. So for this one, it would be an STR Cell with the AGL Cell, and then the AGL Zamasu with the the STR Tag Rose and Zamasu. So clearly, I said it at the start of the video, but that's really just going to be one of your staple sort of rotations. They're literally just designed to work together, so it is going to be really effective. So from there, you'd just be floating the Imp Buhan or Tech Perfect Cell if you decided to run him instead, and then also DKP. Like, they're going to give you some orb changing and then also support. So massive win there. But there you go, guys. That is the team builds. Looking at them myself, I think rocking on the STR Blue Goku Vegeta team is going to be super, super effective. Links, you look at this team, you've got lot of power here, which will work really well. And then also super bosses, like the fact that they've done the free-to-play units, they've really juiced them up. So very happy with how super bosses is looking at the moment. As I said, probably the one dicey unit here, I guess you could say Broly, Chow and Lemo, but I'm pretty confident you can get them their orbs. And then physical Rose you could pop out for another clone, or you could bring the int Rose while he's got his boost. So yeah, a few different ways that you would be able to work this one. But either way, let me know your thoughts on the team builds down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.